c4?
I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Yosh?
What is the what are we looking at? Sorry.
If black plays king e7 now, what do you do with your bishop? Do you go c4 or maybe h3 or d4? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of
Yeah,
like
King
I kinda
E7
like
played.
Yeah.
King E7. Okay. Yeah, it's not that simple, I guess.
I think that was the obvious move. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I would play maybe g4 because then you can, but it doesn't make that much.
Yeah, there's an argument for that because I mean, then you continue to control like D7.
Yeah, you're
Do you
cutting
go
off the king sort of, right?
if you go to G4, I'll play H5, and then where are you going?
Oh, yeah, you cannot play h3. Sorry, because of
Right,
h3.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so black can at least kick you off that diagonal. So maybe I'll just go bishop c4, I think.
Immediately, yeah, because if you
Yeah.
play bishop g4 h5, you're gonna go to e2.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the same diagonal.
Right.
So yeah, bishop c4 immediately is better.
Well, it's still a little
But maybe,
there's still some play left, I guess. Let's see.
yeah, it's not as simple as it might have looked.
So we have I mean, say the rook, say everything gets traded on the like somehow black can trade the rook for both of the C and B pawns. At least white does have the wrong color rook pawn on the H file.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not very likely to make any difference in this game, but somehow maybe.
Yeah.
Like for instance, if everything was traded and white had only had the bishop on e6 and the pawn on h2, and black had nothing else, this position would be a dead draw.
I see.
So,
but
yeah,
that would be difficult.
but we're a long way from there.
Yeah.
No, the clock does not change formats. What? Yeah, when you get under 20 minutes, the clock then tells you the number of seconds that you have.
Yeah, but there are different clocks, right? There are ones that show seconds even.
Yeah, in this case, that's, yeah. But also we established previously, because of that conspiracy theorist, that there was a fake clock.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Barney's even more evil than I realized. Evil laugh.
So bishop c4, and then what the fuck are we doing?
I'm having a really hard time figuring out how to push these pawns at this point. Like, I would have preferred maybe b6, because after this, like, if we ever play c6 now, then black may be able to put their dudes on the dark squares.
Yeah, it's not.
And like
he did. Okay, he did go bishop
mind.
g4.
Bishop g4.
Bishop g4. Okay.
I think she'll probably play h5.
Yeah, it's a free tempo.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong, right?
I believe that maybe b6 would have been my choice in that position.
Yeah.
Instead of the instead of c5.
Maybe c5 was too slow. But it's tricky because there always was the king e7 tempo for black.
Mm-hmm.
So even though the king was on f8, it looked far away. It was sort of close.
Yeah, it's true.
Fucking endgames, dude. I love him, but I hate him.
Sarah's been she's been liking the endgame lately, which I think is good. I think it shows she's improving a lot because she really.
Wait a minute, I have an idea. So,
Okay.
well, I don't know if it's going to work really, but there's a possibility of like rook d4, because then there could be rook b4 check, and also you're hitting the bishop. So white doesn't have too many options there. You might have to go to like e2 or something.
True.
Oh, rook d4 might be.
Like that looks genuinely good for. Yep.
Yay.
That actually looks good for black.
Nice.
Yeah.
So she plays it. So I mean, he has to go bishop e2, right?
Yes.
Dude, I finally found a move that happened in the game.
Good
This
job.
is
Yeah, but
All
now
right, so he goes bishop e2, but now I mean the rook
rook
has
e4.
really now the king
yes,
is cut off.
I'm very concerned for white.
Yeah,
I'm
I am
concerned for white. This looks bad.
this has been such a tumultuous game. I mean,
yeah, it's such a roller coaster.
yeah, I mean when the rook gets to b4 ahead of the pawns
Somebody,
start.
Sarah should resign here. No, Sarah is probably better. I don't think that these pawns can move very much.
Yeah,
No, at this point
Bishop
the pawns are
almost dead.
kind of stifled now.
Bishop c4 was
Yeah.
better, says somebody. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I thought the improvement might have been b6, but that's another possibility. Maybe the bishop g4 move is too awkward.
But at this point, yeah, I think bishop c4 definitely would have been better because now the rook wouldn't be on b4, which is not good for white. Wow, okay. So this is such a weird position. Like this is interesting.
The a5 pawn keeping everything.
Yeah. Huh.
And now black can.
See, in the past, Sarah might reach a position like this, but she would have like 2 minutes on the clock, and it's a huge difference now that she has 20. So I think that's good.
Yeah, you can think clearly and not just play moves
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, so this somebody says in chat, Sarah saw this position 30 moves ago. It's move 39. So yeah, Sarah saw this position on move 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then the same person about like 30 seconds ago said Sarah should resign here. So maybe it was a misevaluation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense with the conspiracy theory. Sarah being uptime. Yeah, it can't be the
Oh, yeah.
actual clock. Yeah, the clock is rigged. So we agree Camel missed rook d4. Well, he didn't miss it when it happened because he moved instantly, but he must have missed it before he played c5 or bishop g4 because this is too awkward. There's no way that he meant to allow this to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Bishop g4 is such a weird move to make. Now black has all the time in the world, right?
Well, they have 19 minutes and 8 seconds, but yeah.
I mean, on the board.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as yeah. I mean, white's pawns are just stifled now. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He can go. Whoa! What is rook f4?
I think it was an idea. I might have moved the king over first to try to make sure that these pawns can't move, but it might be a valid move.
Okay.
That's setting off the Josh radar. You think it's sus?
Well, I mean, I really liked it just behind the b pawn.
Yeah, that's a good point. So now, maybe that allows some of these pawns to move. Like, yeah, I was thinking maybe we get our king to like c7 first.
Yeah,
just so that then we can kind of block.
Right.
Guys.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to get the king over there first.
But okay, there's like a pawn hanging now, so I mean, it is a valid move. Like white has to figure out what to do about that. That is.
Yeah, but can the two passed pawns and the bishop?
White's gotta probably hope that because I mean f3 doesn't seem like very attractive, but maybe he's gonna do it. I don't know.
He pushed b6.
Yeah.
Now maybe bishop a6 one day.
I think she's got to. So.
I
think she has to play king d7 here, right?
Yeah, you have to get the king now.
But king d7, bishop b5, and then c6.
Right. But yeah, so king d7, bishop b5, king c8, c6, but still, I mean, where are the pawns?
Now I'm threatening c7. I think because if I got to do that, then bishop a6 would be like unstoppable.
Okay, but now I'll just go back to b4 with the rook.
True.
Okay, so then I go bishop a6.
Yeah, bishop. Oh, and then you just have c7. Okay, game over. Yes, never mind. Yes. Okay, right. So No. Okay. So yeah. So this is.
Maybe.
So you're arguing that maybe we just should have chilled with that rook over on b4 for a while.
Yeah, I would much rather have gotten the king in front first. Like,
yeah.
because in this case, if she had left the rook on b4 and just played king d7, then white couldn't have done this. Like,
Yeah, white was
Okay, but
paralyzed.
meanwhile, the chat is saying, I'm not just in favor of punishment, I'm in favor of generational punishment like in North Korea. That's what the chat has to say about the position. What the?
hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are
Twitch chat.
confusing
Twitch chat.
sometimes.
It's weird. But can you go
Yeah,
back now?
I really don't know about this. The
Can you
rook
go,
f4.
yeah, you just admit it was a
Okay,
mistake.
so she
Can you
okay,
go back?
so she probably that's probably the right move to go back immediately.
Yeah.
Chalato says, I don't know about the level of analysis of the so-called NM commentators. Could this be another Han situation? Might have to make a YouTube video about this. Well, I mean, yeah, the players keep playing moves that I miss, and they're better than the things that I'm
Right.
saying. So
Right.
that's, I don't know. You're sussing the players?
Maybe Sarah just baited him into playing b6. That was her idea. She just wanted him to play it, and she goes right back.
It could be. It could be because
Okay.
white really doesn't have any.
I guess because now there's no bishop b5.
Yeah, yeah. So I still think okay. I think she's still fine here.
Well, we should
Maybe more than fine.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I guess I'll promote this to the main line.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, Pavlakic is faster than me.
Don't worry.
So yeah, I mean, with a rook on, I don't know. So it's such a strange ending. Very strange position.
But what does white do?
Well,
now?
I would lose with both sides.
Maybe.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
100%. I would. I would have no chance with either color.
Yeah.
Right.
And if I played against myself in this position, it would be a double forfeit.
Then it. Doofus.
Okay, we have
All right.
things happening
Bishop
here.
f3. Okay.
Finally, commentator is adjusting to chat. But what do you mean, though?
Okay. So if black does nothing, white can never advance the pawns, right? Because if white goes c6, black just takes on b6, and if white goes b7, then black can just play like king d8, and then the pawns are not going anywhere. So the pawns are not going anywhere. But can black improve her position? Is the question.
Well, obviously, the way that you could try would be to put the king on some dark square over there, like b8 or something. I don't know if that actually helps that much, but that's like an obvious attempt.
Yeah, yeah.
And putting the kingside pawns on the dark square, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, that might be right, but I'm still not sure if she can actually. Yeah, can she ever actually improve the position? Like,
okay, so by this point we have to question the entire exchange sack, given that I think Daniel's position was very comfortable before that. That was an extremely committal decision.
That was maybe
I think Daniel was winning, and I think maybe he overestimated the exchange sack.
I mean, he could have been winning after that, but that we're clearly having more problems than we were supposed to be having. So we did not have to do that. I mean, that was not the only move.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a lazy way to go. But
well, because we could have taken on e6 with the bishop, or we could. I mean, I forget what the other options were, but I mean, we did not have to do that.
If you take with the bishop, the rook hangs on d6, right?
Oh, this was okay. So here, black was threatening. Okay, you're right. Black is threatening knight c5 or rook d7, knight c5. Okay, but we said that white could play like some rook moves to defend. Okay, maybe he didn't have too many options. Now that I think about it, what is he?
That's true.
Maybe he. I don't know. Well, the threat is rook d7, knight c5. So you could like move your king or play rook e5 or something. But then there could be the rook b7 thing, but then I guess maybe rook takes e6 again. Like rook e takes.
Oh wait, we have
We need to ask
What's
Chris
up?
Mott.
No.
I'm reading Self Destroyers.
Uh-huh.
We need to ask Chris Motley to stream and tell us if he ever played D's Nuts E10 opening before it and make a sassy face after it. And then Will Wolf can run modded engines and find the 100% games.
Oh, dude, this lore is even too deep for me. I don't know what.
I have no idea.
I recognize the names,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know. All right, Sarah's getting her
H6.
pawns going.
Yeah,
She's getting her pawns going. There she goes.
Yeah, because
H6 and G6.
Yeah, those pawns cannot get touched because of the rook. The rook is so good.
Yeah, I mean, she might as well, advance them as far as she can.
Yeah.
And then see. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. It might be like a really interesting, like, drawn ending.
So I guess what we're saying is maybe it was hard for Daniel to find alternative to the exchange sacrifice. So then you have to, I don't know, question other, or maybe what he did right after. I mean, there was b6. And we're also assuming that he was winning, like when he sacked the exchange, which, or I don't know, maybe we're just all wrong about stuff. I mean, I'm a doofus. I can't speak for you guys, but I'm wrong about things often. So.
Right. Okay, so the question is, can Black just take on f4? Probably not, right?
I'm imagining that Daniel doesn't think so.
Well,
yeah, I'd say Daniel.
Right.
So yeah, take c6, and then we're just not really stopping anything, right?
Well, it looks like the same sort of problem with c7, bishop something, bishop e6.
Yeah, it's the same thing when rook f4
Right.
was played first. Right. So this is just a bait to play rook f4 again.
Right. So yeah, so she shouldn't. So it looks like she should not take the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Then the question is, okay, so
I actually don't understand that move very well, though, because like there could be some future situation where she could. I don't know. It seems like
is he trying? Is his idea? Is his idea to play king d3? Yeah, bishop f7. Yeah, or king d3, bishop e4. Yeah. To try to target the g pawn. That might be his idea.
Could be. So was maybe g5 a better move instead of h6?
It probably was.
Interesting, yeah.
Probably was a better move.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very strange endgame. Right.
Just strange game. It's such a roller
very
coaster.
back and forth.
Yeah. It's fun. It's chess.
Maybe it's just like a perfectly played game by both players, and it's just back and forth by the doofus commentators.
Could be. Yeah. Definitely.
We're just wrong about everything. Barney says, ooh, free pawn, Kappa. Yeah, it doesn't look like they can take that pawn. But, I mean, what do we think are the candidate moves for black now? Because if we think that f4 is to target the g pawn, then we have to have, like, maybe the point is that we just can't sit forever.
Right.
Yeah, Darko Twitch one, that is possible, because bishop g4 allowing the rook d4 to b4 thing was like a big deal. And he clearly noticed it after he played the move, because like as soon as black played rook d4, Daniel was playing bishop e2. But I don't think that you would ever do that intentionally. You wouldn't go into that position if you had calculated that.
Right, yeah.
Dude, same Chalato. I don't know what the hell's going on either. Yeah, totally. But absolutely relatable. I would lose with both sides. You know, I think I'm going to lose I'm not even playing the game.
The only things that I'm seeing are draws. Like, I don't know.
Right.
b5, attacking the pawn, and then king comes up, and then you draw. Because, the idea of king king d3 and bishop e4 is.
Oh, she took the pawn.
Oh.
I didn't
How does
think
this
that
work, though?
I didn't think she could do this.
Yeah.
I didn't
Daniel
think she
didn't
could
think
either.
she could do
D6.
this. But
So-
I've been wrong before, so
Maybe.
let's figure this out.
Uh,
Okay, but to be fair, my analysis was just c6 black position bad. So I'm sure that Sarah
No.
analyzed it
But
much deeper than that.
Isn't this the same thing when the rook was in f4?
what does... I don't know what she does here.
Well, okay, so white is threatening c7 and then bishop e6.
Yeah.
That's what white's threatening.
Yeah.
So maybe you play
play
rook f6. Yeah, exactly, because maybe
Yeah.
you need to stop the bishop e6.
Yeah.
That looks still bad though, because then white can just
Yeah.
like
King d4. And then,
yeah. White can just chill then.
Yeah. It just looks... I mean, that just looks lost to me. I don't know what her idea is.
Is it lost? Wait.
Well, I don't know
Can you-
because
can you-
she has an idea.
Can you maybe?
She has to... I mean, she has to have some idea, because... Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, now she's down a lot
I'm
of
not
times.
sure. I'm
So
not sure what the idea was.
Yeah,
Let's say
Pavlakic, what's up?
rook f6, king d4, and
Yeah.
we go rook d6.
Okay, so king c5.
Yeah, and you take.
Oh, no way. No way,
No.
right? Really?
No.
Because can't we have to be able to like play king d6,
Upon-
c7, and then like b7 check, and then king d7 and make a queen before black queens, right? Right, Josh?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait.
I'll play king d6, c7, then the king has to go to c8, and then king c6 and b7 mate is what I'll do.
Okay, black played rook f8 though.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so so she's still but what if just bishop e6?
That to me says that she's going to be sacking her rook.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any other idea.
So if bishop e6, king e7, c7, king takes e6, b7, it's game over.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think taking the pawn was
I'm fond
a
of
losing mistake.
I'm fond of bishop e6 here. I also don't know what's wrong with just you probably can chill here too because black has no threats or anything. I mean, you could probably just put your king on like d6 or something.
Yeah, I think that's fine too.
Slowly.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's also fine. Yeah, I think taking f4 was probably a big blunder.
Wait, this is funny. So I think we think that black made a mistake by not taking on f4, but trying to take an f4 pawn like multiple times, maybe.
It could be. Yeah, exactly. Because the knight takes f4 was probably a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, pretty interesting. She keeps going after those f4 pawns.
Maybe, but the thing is, I don't know. I think the first one was more defensible. This seems like actually a disastrous blunder. The other one could have been possible.
Yeah, I don't see. She can't do anything here. I think this is over.
So I'm assuming. Okay, so Daniel is wondering if he needs to play bishop e6 now, or if he can just chill. And I don't see a reason why he can't chill. But I also think that bishop e6 probably wins.
The answer is yes. He can. he can do either. I think. Yeah. I mean, because black's only counterplay is just the a pawn, and it's not really going anywhere.
Can you show him for the most logical continuation here? Well, okay, we were looking at bishop e6, so we can show that. Even though I'm not even sure it is the most logical continuation, because I think that you could just play like king c4. But yeah, we could look at like bishop e6, which he just played. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think she can. I don't think there's anything to do for black here.
Black is gonna. White's gonna be able to queen.
Yeah.
I mean that's a big problem.
Can you give a sample line?
I mean, I don't even know what the plan is.
So I mean, one sample is king e7, c7, king takes e6, b7, and then that's
Yep, that's the
resigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you resign? Is there a situation where you can like surround the other? You allow white to queen, you surround the other pawn, and then you claim like rook and h and g pawn versus queen and h pawn. Like, could you get that? Maybe.
So
I
we'd
mean,
love, yeah, we'd love it if we could. So she played E7, and now just C7, and then what do we
that's just
play?
that's the only thing that you can try to hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of this has been played. C7.
So yeah, I mean, she could try. I guess she could try King D6,
Mm-hmm.
then C8, Rook takes, Bishop takes, King C6, B7, King C7. But I don't. That just looks. Yeah, I think it's. I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, the white king is gonna pick up the a pawn, and these two pawns are too slow. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe if
Yep.
they were on the 5th rank, maybe then they will be fast enough. But even then,
Yeah. Yep.
unlucky.
Yep. Yeah. It's really interesting though. It seems like maybe, yeah, taking both times going after the F4 pawn might have been a mistake.
Yeah, maybe.
That's interesting. Yeah.
But this is actually one of the fun parts of chess. Is now black is thinking about what's the trickiest thing. Like,
Right.
what would be like the what could be the hardest thing? Because you know that now Daniel is expecting that he's just going to win this easily, and so there's
Right.
nothing to lose at this point. This is one of the fun parts of chess. Now you get to try to accomplish something. If it doesn't work, well, oh well, you lose. You're losing anyway.
Right. That's true.
So, like maybe. Okay, wait, hold on. All right, let me just go back to that endgame that we were looking at a second ago here. So just walk me through this. So exactly, so we would just go. You think the king side pawns are just too slow? We would just go take and then play like king a7 or something, or like use our king to defend the pawn, and then is that what you're saying, Josh?
So, in this position here.
Yeah, like we would just. You think that it's just too slow on the king side? Like we would just go and take the a pawn and then play like king a6 or something, then use our bishop to stop the other pawns, and then make a queen. Like that's sort of what you're saying,
right? And then black will run out of moves, and we play king a7.
Well, we may see that because that's exactly what Sarah is going for. She just played king d6.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think it's the only chance, so that's good.
This is the part of chess where you make an illegal move to save yourself because you're dead anyway. Like king d7 and take the bishop off the board as if it were captured. Yes, that sounds like something Chuck would do.
This is where you tell your partner, "I'm sitting. You need to mate him."
This is where you hope that like the fire alarm goes off, and as everyone else is leaving the room, you just like adjust a few pieces. So when everyone comes back, it's like, oh, this is the position. Okay.
Yep.
Have you heard the story about that? Where I think it was Gufeld, allegedly. I'm not 100% certain on this, but I'm pretty sure. But allegedly, Gufeld had in Las Vegas in a tournament. He had a lost position, and he went and pulled the fire alarm.
I've not heard that.
I was told this story several times. I've heard it, several times. I'm not 100% sure it's true, so it's allegedly, but I have heard this story.
So what happened?
Sorry, excuse me. I don't know exactly. I mean, I guess everybody had to leave after the fire alarm was pulled, but I don't know what ended up happening with the game.
Well, did it work? I mean, that sounds like a potential double exclam move if it goes well.
Yeah. I mean, that's you gotta want it. So, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look.
They are praising the commentary.
That's bizarre.
Darko Twitch 1 says, great commentary, guys. Chelado says, yeah, very entertaining commentary. S Destroyer _ says, yeah, best commentary duo since Svidler and Lecco. That is very nice of you.
Yeah, Svidler and Lecco are the best.
Very nice.
I think this Svidler and Leko are slightly stronger than me, though.
Slightly.
Yeah,
They're probably not stronger than Josh,
a little
though.
bit stronger. They're a bit stronger than me as well. I have to say.
Really? I don't know. You destroyed that dude, Yermolinsky, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, those guys are two. I mean, one of them was what was it? One game away. I think Kramnik had to win with White to defeat Leko in their World Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Leko's so wholesome. I adore him.
Yeah, I like it. I like him a lot. And then Spidler won the. Yeah, Spidler won the Russian championship like 15 times.
Yeah.
every year since he was born, basically.
All right, we have Daniel making a queen. Sarah's going to take it, which I guess was the whole plan after Rook F8. So that wasn't the intention after Rook takes F4. Some miscalculation happened. Because I don't think that she could have wanted this.
No. Yeah.
And now I think we're probably going to see her line. I mean, I think obviously Sarah's not going to resign this. So King C6 seems very possible. And then you force Daniel to show some technique.
Right. But I mean, even if she can trade the her pawns for the H pawn, it's still a lost position, I think.
Black will win, right? Says somebody. No, Black is not going to win. Black is in deep trouble, actually.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the Black King can the Black King can go to B8, but then the White King will it'll run Black out of moves, and White's King will either go to C7 or A7.
Yeah, that's right. Point. So commentator is still resisting to agree with me when I said Sarah should resign 20 minutes ago. No, of course not. Sarah should. Sarah, it would save time, but this is a fascinating chess game, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like I've really enjoyed analyzing this.
No, it's been a pretty fun game, actually. Yeah, it was back and forth quite a bit, and the ending was really interesting. After the exchange sack was actually really interesting. I still wonder what the verdict is on that position. Actually, if she doesn't take on F4, maybe it's still equal, but I'm not sure.
Could be, or maybe if G5 was played instead of H6, maybe. There's so many little details.
Yeah, I do think G5 was a lot better.
That's right.
Probably.
That's right.
But it's good.
But yeah.
Very good game.
Yeah. Interesting one.
But I mean, we thought that White was just going to win going into this endgame, and then the Rook showed up on B4, and then it was like, oh, geez, wow. You know, how are they going to do this?
Well, okay. Actually, does she have some type of?
Maybe.
Does she have some small chance here?
Well, I doubt it, because doesn't White get to like defend the pawn in time, and then can just go use the bishop to stop the pawns?
What?
Well, for instance, okay, let's say she plays King C6, or no, I guess I don't want to play King C6, but let's say we play. We can even play G4 here, can't we? Yeah. How about we just play G4 here? That's black.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'll play B7. So you have to go King C7, and then I'm going to go King A4,
right.
And then you're going to go what, H5, and I'm going to take on
H5
and H4, and I get King. Wait, hold on.
A6.
King A6, G3, and then I can take on G3 and I can play bishop. Wait, yeah, I can take on G3 and play bishop H3, right?
Right.
That is kind of close though.
Yeah, but a little bit close.
Yeah, something else happened.
Yeah, it looks like Daniel calculated it here. Sarah's gonna find the stalemate. She's good at this.
Gelato says, I like how ChessDoofus drums up chat activity by reading out every cringe comments. Would make a great streamer.
Yep.
I may actually stream at some point in the not too distant future. Maybe I haven't in a long time.
You should do the NM celebration.
It's possible. Who knows? Anything's possible.
Yeah. But Josh, you said how one day maybe there's only an H pawn and a bishop, and it's the wrong color, the bishop. So it's close to happening.
Yeah, but I think that white just gets to defend their B pawn in time.
Yeah. It's
Like that was the dream, but
yeah.
I
It's
don't
close.
think that the dream is going to come true.
So close, but so far, it seems. I don't know.
Yeah, she gets run out of moves here. It looks like.
But as Quickly Watches TV says, resigning is for NPCs. So she's still calculating. Daniel's F4 pawn bait worked out to perfection, it seems. Which one?
Yeah.
How do we know this is really Death Cat and Camel Clutcher? I don't know. They have told us that they are who they say they are. But they could be sus. Yeah. Yes, I like the Chuck sus emote. It's so simple. It's just orange. He's just sitting there and he's sus.
Well, pretty interesting game though. I think there's a lot I think there's a lot for both sides could take from this game though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. And also us. Because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know if we were right about or not.
Yeah.
So many
Yeah.
moments.
It was a fun game to look at. Yeah, just H5, King A6, and Black runs out of moves. Has to allow King A7 at some point.
G3 just happened.
G3,
okay, I'm assuming that Daniel's going to take that. Chuck says G3 is a mouse. That's another one of his best emotes, the mouse slip.
Sarah's going for the stalemate here.
Play out to checkmate for the weak Chilados in chat, says Chilado, who is not weak.
She's going for the stalemate. King B6 for the win, Daniel.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like they do a lot of early resigning in Colorado.
Even King B6 would that lose for sure? Or draw.
What do you mean? Would that lose?
Draw is a loss.
All right, then we have a handshake.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a cool game. That was fun.
Yeah.
I think Sarah's maybe explaining what she missed when she allowed White to play C6. I don't know.
Can the stream hear them?
I don't know. I don't have any sound on, so.
Yeah, same. I'm not gonna hear myself.
Right.
It doesn't seem like they do. Chilada.
Hello.
Fuck. That was a lot of chess.
That was a game of chess.
There was so much chess that was played. Brain hurt.
They're actually arguing over who has to take Snuffles out.
Let me put on the headphones so I can hear the difference.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can't wait to see the graph for this game either. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Very interested.
Too much chess. I can't do another one. It was too much chess.
What?
Hi.
There's no way we were gonna do another one. What are you talking about?
Chuck Moulton says rematch. But
no.
There goes my.
That was a pretty interesting game.
That was very entertaining.
I didn't see that, like... I thought I was just taking his bishop and he was stupid. But I'm the one who was stupid.
Wait, what
saying...
specifically did you miss? Because we didn't hear what the post-mortem bit that you guys just did.
I missed... I didn't think this was like when I played King E7, let me go to the study.
Here?
I'm sleepy.
I know, it was exhausting.
That was too much.
Here.
here, I did not see that this was possible. I thought I was just taking his... I thought he had to move his bishop.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the idea in other positions, but here, for some reason, I just, like, missed it.
Unlucky.
I don't know. I'm really sweaty.
I think I screwed that game up like 3 times.
Same.
Yeah, it was back and forth.
Yeah,
We were
it was
talking
fun to
about
watch.
Daniel baited you twice with his juicy F4 pawns.
The man ass at the edge of the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, black took on f4 twice, and it's the second one probably lost the game. But even the first one, we weren't sure if that was correct. Like knight e2, knight takes f4.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. That was some chess.
We kind of liked your position with your knight on d4.
Yeah, but I,
Just
like...
keeping it there.
I thought he was just getting fucked, and I was gonna put my knight back on d4 anyway.
It was a good game. I mean, it's definitely a really good game to analyze, though. There's a lot of good stuff there.
When I first took on f4, I didn't see rook e6 at the end of everything. Like, I was actually looking at, like, everything with a5 even there, but I didn't see rook e6 from that position.
Oh, okay.
Daniel had to have missed rook d4, right? There's no way that you saw rook d4 and
Did
you
you
played
miss rook d4?
the line with bishop g4.
When you played Daniel? Yeah, Daniel.
When I played c5? Or when...
So hold on, let me
Just
go
go
back.
to the position in the study.
I'm hungry.
You
Chat's having a hard time
you guys
focusing
sound
with
so
Daniel's
tired.
sweet
It's
ass.
funny.
I don't know where
So,
I am right now.
okay, king. Maybe when you played c5, because I was thinking maybe b6, but definitely like king e7, bishop g4,
I
rook
wanted to
d4. That
play
felt like a
bishop
problem for
h3
you.
after king e7, but then I realized that would hang my bishop. That was why I played c5.
I see.
I played
Okay.
c5 with the intention of bishop h3.
I see. Okay.
Hold on, let me make it so Daniel can hear you.
That ass is like a whole bag of F4 pawns.
Hello.
Everyone is objectifying my
It's
ass.
not working. Well, that's because they're mean.
Yeah, if there's a quote thing, we should add that.
Alright, come here, Daniel. Just put your head against mine. We'll share the headphones, because I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, the players sound so tired. I mean, that was a chess game.
It was...
Can I just like go in there?
Yeah,
and
go.
get
Go do that. It's really sweaty in here. Fuck. I mean, I don't know. Where did everybody go?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
H.
That was a difficult game, and I don't know what was happening.
It was
It was
back
a
and
good
forth.
one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun to watch.
We liked your castles move. We thought that was very good.
I was, like,
Yeah.
planning on playing castles with bishop h3, because I thought bishop h3 was a bad move.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe rook d5 there, but we weren't sure. There were a few moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, bishop h3 was what I was hoping he would do, actually. I can't wait to watch the VOD
Also-
back.
Self-Destroyer has a link to the graph.
Oh god.
That's an interesting one. Smooth.
Whoopsie daisy. I had a feeling
You
I was
guys each
winning
had
around
three
here.
blunders.
Around
Yeah.
where it says I was winning.
Yeah,
Damn.
when he played.
So it did-
Yeah. Go.
Computer hated your knight. Knight takes f4.
Yeah,
Well,
so you
I
made
didn't see
two
rook
blunders
e6.
taking
Like,
things
I thought
on
he was just
f4.
losing. Like, I miscalculated that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold on. According to this, black's 3 blunders were all on f4.
Yeah, rook takes f4, rook f4, and knight takes f4. That's so strange.
That's weird.
So apart from that score, Sarah, you had 63 out of the 64 squares just down. You just
Yeah.
Never play
Yeah.
f4. Why would I ever play f4?
You just got one square you gotta work on, and then you're easy NM.
you are 63/64 of the way there.
I can't get this
That's funny.
thing to sync, and I don't know how to do it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Daniel.
Invite me to study.
Oh, yeah. Well, the study is like unlisted, I guess, because any random person can just click on it. And 8 of
I'll
them
send
have,
you.
or 6 of them have.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I just you're gonna think I'm fucking nuts, but after this move I was like, okay, but I'm doing this. Like, and if he ends up like, I was looking at this and I was looking at this and I was like, but I'm just winning. Isn't his king here?
I
Or
thought
no,
that
it's
your
not.
knight.
I guess it's not.
I thought that your knight should stay on d4, and I can never win.
Yeah, that's kind of what we thought too.
I thought I was gonna put it on d4 in a minute anyway. Like, I didn't think it.
I'm actually surprised the computer doesn't think that. Like, we thought black was a lot better.
Does
That
it just
point, or
think
at
that
least
the
I
knight should
did.
just go back and
Yeah.
back to d4? Then? Oh, rook takes e3, rook e8
What? Oh.
is what the computer says.
Wait, I don't get it.
Well, it threatens
Wait.
to win a piece, so I can't take on d6 because then she wins my piece.
And you can't defend the pawn because knight c1.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's pretty nasty.
Dude, Gelato, no way. We didn't evaluate everything 100% correctly. Oh, damn it.
Unlucky.
I'm just
happy
my
we
spidey
got
senses
anything
were
right.
tingling here, and I was like, you know, he's putting his king here. Like, if he has to do that, which he kind of has to do if he wants to keep defending this pawn. And then I was like, oh, there's got to be tactics here. So I started looking at crazy shit, but it like didn't work because I didn't see rook e6 at the end. I mean, I think I'm like fine there. I think I should hold, but
Yeah. Apparently
rook
on
e5
move
oh
33,
shit,
rook
I missed
e5,
rook
yeah.
e5. Okay, I missed a lot of stuff.
I considered rook e5, but I just thought that I should be winning, but then I wasn't winning after I sacked h3.
I didn't
You
even.
got lazy.
I didn't even see it. When I got this far, I was like, oh, he has rook e6. That's what he has to do, and I was like, I don't know. This seems fine for me.
And so then what you're saying, Daniel, is that when you played c5, you calculated king e7, and then your plan was bishop h3, but then you revised it because you realized that you were hanging a bishop. So then you switched it to
Yeah.
bishop g4, but then rook d4 happened, and then you were like in trouble. Or at least definitely not winning.
Yes.
Because I think we were thinking b6 instead of c5 was much more dangerous.
Yeah, I thought he was
I
going to
was
play bishop c4. and I was
I
gonna
calculated
go here.
b6. I calculated b6, and I thought rook b8, right?
Really?
And then no, king e7, right? King e7.
Yeah, that might make more sense. Okay, well, even this, the computer says black is considerably better.
I felt that way actually, but I can't see the computer because I'm not a contributor.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I was winning here, but okay, I think that was obviously bad for some reason. I thought he was going there, which is just stupid. Why would I think he would do that? I was like, oh shit, okay, and then that move, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, we thought maybe putting the king over on like c7 first might be a good idea. I think that's what Josh said.
Yeah, get it on the dark squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that I had time to do that regardless for some reason. I don't know.
Irregardless.
I got like extremely tired around here. It was like, fuck, I've been playing chess for 3 hours. I don't know. Never play f4. Yeah, and then here I just like miscalculated. Like I thought I thought rook f8 and I was like, okay, this is fine because just go here and he has to move it, so he can't do that. And then I was thinking about other things. Like Like, I thought he might do this. For some reason. I don't know why I would think that. It's really dumb. But, oh wait, no, that was when I was, at first I thought about this. And I thought, maybe
Yeah,
this
that,
is
I think we expected
scary?
rook f6 as well, but it seems like it just doesn't work though.
I thought it did. That was initially what I was gonna do. And I realized that didn't work, and I was like, oh, rook f8 might work. It did not, but, I don't know. Ugh. It's like, yeah, I don't know. So what did everybody think about how I played the opening? Because I was, like, confused, but happy.
It was the main line, and
Oh.
How
then
long
Yeah,
were
it
you
was
in theory?
theory for a bit.
Both of
Oh.
you.
Really?
Yeah.
For how long?
Well, King d1 was theory.
Until 97, I think.
yeah, I thought 97 was not usual.
Yeah, we expected
But I thought this was like a plan.
knight b6, but yes, that is a
It
plan.
was a good plan.
Yeah.
It just wasn't theory.
But apparently, knight
I
b6
knew that was
is
your
much
plan,
more
but
popular.
I just knew it wasn't the main move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
You didn't
so-
spoil anything by
But it
doing
was a
that.
very good plan. Like,
Okay.
Like, it was still just a chess position. That's not a big
I
mistake.
couldn't decide whether I should play 97 right now or after the queens are traded. So it's like 97 right now.
And you can maybe keep the queens on, although your queen might become bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I was slightly worried about queen c2. I mean, not worried, but I just didn't know what was happening here. I thought this was just weird
Queen's-
and fucked up, and I didn't know what was happening. I wanted to play 97 right now, but I don't know, I couldn't. I didn't know.
It seems like just another possible move.
So it was all theory up until.
Until when you played 97, yeah.
until
Wow.
13. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just playing chess, I guess.
Yeah, but nothing, I mean, this move doesn't spoil anything.
Yeah.
It's not a big mistake or anything.
It's still chess.
Yeah, and then this got really complicated.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Same.
Like, I want to play knight c6, but I was a little worried. What happened? Like, I feel dumb now looking at it with the computer, and like the moves I was afraid of aren't even in the top 3. Okay. What happens here? Okay, and why is this bad? Because I do this. No, I did see that. Wait, I did see that. What did I not like about knight c6? Maybe I thought. You would think I would remember. It didn't happen that long
It
ago.
was a long game.
Yeah. I don't know. I was seeing ghosts everywhere. Spooky season after all.
But it was tricky. There were a lot of pins and stuff. You have to activate your pieces in a tricky way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I felt like everything I was doing was bad, and then all of a sudden my position was kind of good, and I was like, I don't know what happened here.
Well, so here's the mistake I made here. After d6, I took this very quickly.
Yeah.
I knew her knight was getting here, but I just like pawns. Just like. But then I had to give the pawn back. My original intention again. It was connected to hanging this bishop, so I wanted to do this.
I love the way you described that.
And then I was like, okay, she checks me a lot. And
My
then
intention was to blunder a bishop.
And then my king gets up here, and then I don't know if I'm winning, but she has like f5. But then I saw rook takes h3, and I was like, oh, this is not playable.
That was my idea behind taking on f3.
So yeah, my original intention was to hang a bishop like multiple times in this game.
I think my Pepega mode as a commentator was I missed that you could even take on f3. I just assumed you're going to play knight c6. Like, we didn't even really talk about that until it
I don't know if
happened.
it's even good, but I felt like it was something that might be what I have to do.
Yeah, it seems fine.
I thought it was logical, actually.
Yeah.
I
It
thought
seems
I had a
fine.
pretty
Like
okay reason to give up the bishop pair.
when it
Told you
happened, I
that.
was like, oh yeah, I guess that's a legal move, huh?
Yeah, well, the commentary was random at that point, right?
Yeah, and then castles was a great move.
Yay.
That's needed
Yeah, castles was a great
because
turnaround.
everything else that we were looking at was bad.
Yeah. It was either too passive or too sad. Or both.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
castles was great.
Yeah, here I thought I was doing great. I didn't know why he allowed this.
Well, my original intention was to hang a bishop because I thought I could like walk my king out. That was my mistake.
I liked rook e3.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't anticipate that. When I saw it, I was kind of pissed off that that was a thing.
Well, okay, but we didn't see that after 92, king b3, there's rook e3 and then rook e8. Which I guess makes king b3 a blunder or something.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to guard my pawn because I like pawn.
No, I didn't see this was check. I thought he could just defend that.
I see, yeah.
I was like, what's the point? This looks dumb. So I was like, alright, well, I got this far, I guess I'll take a pawn. And then, yeah, when rook e8, I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and, like, with the right move order, then everything worked, I thought.
After CB, I was really contemplating C5.
Yes!
Like, I was.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out what you were thinking about, and we quickly determined it must have been c5.
Well, I just take that, right? What's the
Yeah,
deal?
I decided that you have the dark squares blockaded.
I'm gonna checkmate.
I don't know. I decided not to.
I'm going to
I decided-
checkmate you.
Okay,
Your king is running out of liberties.
liberties. All right.
That was my test to see if Josh was still here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I looked at other moves besides sacking the exchange, but I just decided to sack the exchange for content.
That was the only move I saw that was, like, not immediately losing. For some reason, I'm just, like, I had a ton of blind spots this game. I don't know. But yeah, rook e5. You just defended the threat. It's like,
And then-
why did
and,
I
you
do
know,
this?
I
Why did
have-
I was like,
I have connectors over here.
I was like, okay, I would never, ever, ever, ever do this if I didn't, like, it didn't concretely work and win material, and I thought it did. Because, like, everything else works out. But, yeah, and I thought I should hold this.
Yeah.
I think we thought that white was doing well until we, like, looked into this position. Then we couldn't decide if we liked c5 or b6. We found some issues with both, and then we realized
So I looked at this and this and this and this, and I couldn't decide.
I actually, you might laugh at me, I thought I was winning here. Because I couldn't find a move for you that made sense.
I mean, I have enough for an exchange.
You have a pawn for it, but if I don't have this pawn, I think that you're winning, actually.
I thought it was, like, close to, like... I thought a computer might say equal, actually. Just saying.
I definitely overestimated my position a lot. I was just very happy with things, I don't know. Like, I like that my bishop and my pawns were kind of dominating your bishop.
So, again, I wanted to do this, and then it's like, okay, I mean, my bishop is controlling the queen.
This was, like, one of the key moments of the whole game.
Yeah.
Daniel kept wondering h3, and I kept wondering f4. But, Daniel, even if I don't have this, I think I'm doing quite well here. Like... Okay, say I go here.
Yeah.
What's the plan, Stan?
Yeah. I thought something like this was okay, yeah. But apparently it's not.
I'm gonna take your pawns. And I'm behind your pawns as well, so that makes me
So I mean,
happy.
this
Now
is like
king
a
cut
similar.
off.
This is a similar position. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna start pushing my A pawn at some point, but I never did.
Yeah. Now my bishop can't like stop your pawn. My bishop's over here, and I can't do this thing.
That's why rook f4 was so bad. I was like,
What if I do this? What is happening? A4.
I think I just push pawn. King block
C6,
bishop.
and then you're gonna stop my pawn somehow, I guess.
I guess I have to kick your king back and then take. Because my king is making a wall.
So here takes here, and then you're gonna
Rook anywhere,
take my
and then
promote
push.
the pawn. Yeah.
And
Well,
king is controlling this important square. Like
I
that's
thought
why
for-
I over-evaluated my position, is because I thought your bishop was really not happy.
so I thought for a long time in this position, and I chose the worst move.
Yay! Yeah, I thought c5 was not an option. So like I just play rook c8, but then you like kept your bishop on the diagonal. It's like you can't do that, Daniel. And then I moved my rook off of this square for some reason. I was like, yay, I got my rook to b4. I've got to be winning. And then I like moved it, which was weird. Don't know why I did that.
So yeah, you should like move the king in front of the pawn, right?
I miscounted. I thought your pawns couldn't make progress. I thought my king was close enough. I was just not understanding how you make progress with my rook dominating all the light squares, and like
Well,
it's like if you push pawn, then I get blockade. If you push the wrong way, then this could hang, and I didn't get it.
I was also thinking about like doing like this type of thing,
I
like
thought-
just like slowly up, but I didn't think it was gonna work, but maybe.
That's what I thought you were gonna do, and I got a little bit afraid. I'm going to watch the entire VOD now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going
God.
to.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
It was
All right,
nice knowing you, I
are you
guess.
still streaming?
I'm still streaming.
All right. Well,
This
how long
is
is
not my fault that I'm a
4.5 hours?
doofus.
Yeah.
4.5 hours. All right.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Were you making fun of us?
No, we
All
were
the
just
time.
doofuses.
Oh, okay. Anyway, good game, Daniel. Woo!
Good game, Sarah. I had to sack the exchange for content.
No, I thought you just had to. Like, I didn't get it. I thought it was
Yeah.
forced.
I hung my bishop on h3 like twice that game.
Well, no, but you hung it in variations. Like, it didn't
Yeah.
actually happen. Whereas
Yeah.
the F4 stuff actually happened. I guess that's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
Thank you, commentators. I'm sure you did a great job.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
I had a lot of fun hanging out with these dudes.
Yay.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I had a good time. That was fun, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
GG's.
bye-bye.
All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you later.